Today on Word Around Town, why do some people believe that married individuals should avoid forming close friendships with divorcees or single people, and what impact might this have on the dynamics of a marriage? I'll start with a saying. Show me a man's friends and I'll tell you about the man. We've all had that, right? And it's true. You are who you keep as company. The company we keep dictates a lot about us, how we form our thinking, our biases and whatnot. And I'll tell you this for a fact. If you hang out with 3 losers and you think 3 of your friends are losers, trust and believe for sure. And time will tell, you'll be the 4th loser in no time. It's just how life is set up. And I've come to learn that in the 39 years on this, in this life, that be wary of the company you keep. Of course, when you get married, you should not drop like hot potatoes your buddies who are single and the divorced ones. But I'm just saying you need to stand guided every single time they give you advice. Because, of course, someone who is divorced has institutional bias towards marriage, right? This is someone who tried and took a stab at it. It didn't work out well for them. And very many people are walking around not just misguided, but jaded and unhealed. Many people don't even take stock of the things that have happened in their marriages to have them end up in divorce. They don't see their wrongdoing. They don't take count of what they also, the role and the part they played to destroy that marriage. So this is someone who every single time you have a little tiff in your relationship and you run off to in fact, I'll give you a story. I know a friend of mine and she's been complaining that her husband is now best buds with this little chama that they went to campus together. And most of them are divorcees. And she's saying she can see that he's moving different. He started to move funny, like he's not cheating or anything. She's not caught anything that he's done. But she says even his opinions, they'd be watching the news, they'd be talking about something, and just how the utterances he'll make, it's like they're eroding what he feels about marriage in general. And I'm like, you're not going to hang out with people who detest the institution of marriage, and it cultivates a love for the institution in yourself. How? Now, brown cow. How? It's not possible at all. Also, your friends who are single will have some bias. Could never be me. Siwezi ambiwa hivyo na mwanaume. Siwezi, I cannot be told that by a woman. People are going to make such utterances because they are not in the union. And I've told you this before. I think we talked about it last week, and I told you, if you want to for sure as hell destroy something, ask too many people for their opinions. You will see. I told you, it is going to be like mashakura from Central. It's going to have too many ingredients. You can't even tell. Like, it won't have a distinct taste. It'll have a little of everything. So it's nice for the cold season, but it's not nice all the time, is what I'm trying to say. So draw the line at the counsel you get from the people around you. Like, it is true, you will take advice from everybody, but you're the one at the end of the day who will decide what works for you and your marriage, because every relationship is different in dynamics. Every relationship is different in purpose. Every relationship, sometimes your problem is not even your spouse. It is that many voices in your head and the people that you've allowed into your innermost thoughts. And when I say keep your friends at arm's length when it comes to your relationship dealings, families included. You know that angry cousin of yours? Yeah, Jerry. Oh, so her husband cheated on her with everybody. That's that chick who's always going to remind you that he's acting strange because he's, And even a dude, even you dudes, when you're hanging out with your friends who are, those guys who are benchmarking with Hugh Hefner. Yes, Mr. Playboy Mansion himself. they don't inspire or cultivate you giving your all in a marriage. So be very wary who the company you keep as a married person. Unawaweka, compartmentalize. You can keep them for fun times, but not for all seasons and all the time. So just know that's the reason why I will only speak about Christianity, because I'm a Christian. I don't know about the Muslims and Hinduism, Buddhism, and the other religions. I can only have a bias towards my my own religion. That's the reason why when you're coming to form a union, you're told to pick a best couple, people who will walk with you in your journey in marriage, people who've gone through the mistakes, the hurdles, the challenges. They know that it's not all a bed of roses, so sidanganywe, misery loves company, sindio? Sidanganywe, misery loves company. There are very many jaded people around who hate to see something good going on. So be very careful. So yeah, I'd like to hear from you. After this, we're going to discuss avocados because Sarah Sash said so. Why do some people believe that married individuals should avoid forming close friendships with divorcees or single people? And what impact might this have on the dynamics of your marriage?